guys. Okay, so you need to speak with the management, you need to speak with the HRs or counselors. Okay, and make sure that, okay, and check login to skill diary. Okay, and then I want everyone to check whether are you able to get that class. Okay, whether the class is being displayed or not. So if it is not displaying, make sure that you have to speak with HRs or the counselors and add them. Okay, you have to follow with them. Then ask them to add your name to the, okay, so to the tool. Okay, if it is not, if your name is not there, you cannot. Okay, the class will not be displayed in your okay, in your tool, guys. Okay, so that is a, okay. So tomorrow or max to max from day after tomorrow, I'll be taking the class from Skill Diary, guys. Okay, so I hope everyone able to see my screen. So let me, okay, see what we have done in the last class. Before that, let me log into that. Okay, 1 second. Let me change this. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay, what we have done in the last class? Installation of Selenium. What we have done in the installation part? We have downloaded two files. Okay. Before that, we have created one new project. Okay, called automation. One new Java project called automation. Under automation project. Okay. Under automation project, what we have? Okay. What we have created two new folders. Okay. One is driver. One is the driver folder, and one more is what? And one more is what? A jar folder. Okay, so that is what we have done. One folder we have created one new Java project called automation. In that we have created two new folders. One is driver and one more is what? And one more is jar. Okay, what is there inside the driver folder? What is there inside the driver folder? One file. Okay, we have downloaded one file called chrome driver.exe. chrome driver.exe. And what is there inside the jar folder? What is there inside the jar folder? Inside the jar folder, we have pasted, we have downloaded two folders. One is Selenium standalone jar file, okay, and one more is chrome.exe file. Two files we have downloaded in the Selenium website. Then we have copied the jar file, that is Selenium server standalone jar file, into the jar folder, and we have copied the driver executable or driver file into the driver folder. This is what we have done. Then we have added this jar file to the build path, okay, and then we have written this code. Okay, then we have written this code. A few people are still pinging me. Okay, telling that, okay, sir, it is not working. Okay, so whenever any class, okay, whenever I'm going to complete any class, I will be giving you half an hour or 1 hour. Okay, after the class, stay here, execute. Okay, and if it is facing any issues, ask me. I will fix it. Okay, I want everyone to share your screen. Okay, just simply putting the message, sir, I'm getting this exception, like that. Okay, I cannot fix it, guys. Okay, I need to see. Okay, I need to see the code. What code you guys have written. Then by looking at the code, I can give you solution. So that is the reason. After the class, stay here. Once if you have any doubts, okay, ask me after the class. Then I will fix it, guys. Okay. So this is what we have done it in the last class, guys. Okay. So we have done it two files. One is Selenium server standalone dot 3.141 dot jar file, and one more is what? Chrome driver.exe file. Okay, this is called as driver file, or this is also called as driver executables. Okay, it is also called as driver executables. Now, 1 second. Okay, few guys are asking me. Okay, let me open the Eclipse. What we have. Just give me a second. One second, guys. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay, this is what we have done it in the last class. Okay, we have written this course here. Okay, I have created one new Java project called automation. In that I have created two new folders. One is driver, one more is jar. In that I pasted chrome.exe file in the driver file, and selenium server standalone jar file inside the jar folder here. Okay, the line number 11 is used to open the Chrome browser, empty Chrome browser. Whenever you execute the line number 11, it will opens one empty Chrome browser because they have written the code inside the constructor. Okay. Today, if possible, tomorrow we'll see what is this get method, from where it is coming from and all. What is this get title, from where it is coming from and all. We'll see it tomorrow. Okay. Here, there is one method, guys. On before opening the browser, always remember you have to set the path by using system.set property. It will take two arguments. One is key and one more is value. Key is, okay, this is the predefined by the Selenium developer. You have to give like this, everything in small letters. Okay, webdriver.chrome.driver. Okay, and this is the path. Okay, this is a path of the Chrome driver.exe file where it is present. I'm telling where the this file is present, and dot means go to the current Java project. In that, go inside the driver folder, take the file. Okay. So after that, there is one method called get method. Here, whatever you give, if I give Facebook, it will enter facebook.com. If I give Instagram, it will enter instagram.com. If I give Twitter, here, it will enter twitter.com. Okay, there is one method to enter the URL. The method name is get method. Get method is used to enter the URL. Then I want to get the title. So for that, there is one method called get title. To get the title of that facebook.com, then it will print on the console by using line number 14. Then there is one method called close. Okay, close method is used to close the browser. Now we'll see that now. Now what I want is, we'll see what is the architecture of Selenium, guys. What we have done it. Okay, just give me a second. Okay. First, we'll see what is the files we have downloaded. I will give the architecture of Selenium first. Then I'll give the steps to install Selenium. Okay. I have downloaded two files. One is Selenium server standalone jar file, and one more is Chrome driver.exe file. It is also called as driver executable. Then why this is required? Okay, because the Selenium server standalone jar file will not perform direct action in the Google Chrome browser. GCB stands for Google Chrome browser. Selenium will not directly perform action because this browser will not understand this server language. This is the server, guys. Okay, Selenium server standalone jar file means is a server file. This Google Chrome browser will not understand the server language. So for that purpose, we are using one file called Chrome driver. It is acts like an intermediate. Okay, or it is acts like a translator who understands server language also, browser language also. Okay, so for that purpose, we are using what? Chrome.exe file. Are you guys getting why we are using this file? Chrome.exe file, because okay, this browser will not understand server language. So for that purpose, we are using one translator called Chrome driver who understand browser language also, who understand server language also. Okay. So it is like assume that okay, our PM okay, Modi is traveling to China. Okay, he will give speech in Hindi, but still they will, Chinese people will understand. How come? Because there will be translator will be there. Okay, who understand Hindi language also, understand Chinese language also. So by using the translator, Chinese people can understand okay the speech which is given by the Modi. even though he is given the speech in Hindi. Okay, so then this Google Chrome browser will perform action on the web application. Web application can be anything. In our example, we have taken Facebook, so that is our web application. Okay, so whatever you give, it will execute. Okay, it is going to what? Okay, it is going to execute. Okay, it is going to open that particular web application. If I give Facebook, it will execute Facebook. If I give Instagram, it will execute Instagram. If I give Twitter, it will execute Twitter. Okay, that is one thing. And now I don't want to execute in Google Chrome. I want to execute in Mozilla Firefox. So here, now after assume that Modi has finished the speech in China, okay, and now he's traveling to Japan. There also will give speech in Hindi, okay. But do you think he will take the same translator or different one? He has to take a different translator who understand Hindi also, who understand Japanese language also. Same way, if you want to work with Mozilla Firefox browser, then you have to download a different driver file or different driver executable file. Okay, for if you want to work with Mozilla Firefox browser, then there is one file name called nicodriver.exe. I'll show you. Need not to worry. I will show you how to download this. Okay, whenever you want to work with Mozilla Firefox, I'll show this. Okay, there is one file name called Kiko driver. This file you have to download. Okay, now you tell me where we can download the Selenium software. Tell me where we can download the Selenium software. There is one website called what?
Selenium.dev.
Selenium.dev/downloads. I will go to that website, then I will download it. One second. Okay, this is the place where we can download the Selenium software for free. Okay. Here, I will show you one table. There is one web table called Selenium Client and Web Language Binding. What is there inside that Selenium server standalone jar file? We'll see that now. Okay. Now, are you able to see here? What is this? Ruby. Okay. Means here Java is there. Python is also there here. Python. Okay. If you want to work with, I told you Selenium will support almost 14 different coding languages like Ruby, Python, C Sharp, JavaScript, like that. So Selenium supports almost 14 different coding languages. Okay. So if you want to work with Python, you have to download this. Click on download. If you want to work with Ruby language, click on this. If you want to work with C Sharp, clicking. These are all called as language bindings. See here, you can see one thing called language bindings. Or it is also called as, you can see one thing called Selenium client. It is also called as client bindings. Okay, what is this? Client bindings or language bindings. But for Java, okay, you have to download this along with the two files, extra file you have to download. But here Java is there. Don't need to download this, no need. For Java language, you need not to download this, the language binding or client binding. It is also like what is this is actually is this is Selenium Ruby language binding, Selenium Java language binding, Selenium Python language binding, Selenium C Sharp Python language binding, Selenium JavaScript language binding. So these are the language bindings. If you want to work with any other than Java, you have to download this file. For Java, we didn't download anything, only two files. That is Selenium server standalone jar file, and one more is Chrome.exe file. It started working, right? So for Java language, you need not to download this. If you want to work with other language, you have to download. Why, sir? Why not for Java languages? That is inbuilt inside the that Selenium standalone server file. Okay, so you need not to download this. Selenium Java language binding, Selenium Ruby language binding, Selenium C Sharp language binding. The Selenium Java language SJLB means Selenium Java language binding. One second, guys. Okay. These are called as language bindings, or it is also called as client bindings. Okay, but we have done only true files started working because this language binding or okay client binding is inbuilt inside the Selenium server standalone jar file. So that is the reason you need not to download it for Java language. It is exception for Java language. Okay. So this Selenium server standalone jar file, okay, this client binding or language binding will communicates with Selenium server standalone jar file. This Selenium server standalone jar file will communicates with the browser or performs action in the browsers with the help of the driver executable files. Okay, and this browser will what send a request or get the response from the web application. This is web application, whatever you give. Okay, it is called as application under test. If I take Facebook, then it is Facebook is my application in the test. And whenever this browser, okay, whenever this browsers, Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox, sending the request and getting the response from the server, it will use one protocol, either HTTP or HTTPS. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol, or HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. Okay, so whenever any browser guys wants to send the request, get the response, it will use one protocol called HTTP or HTTP. Same way, whenever this Selenium server standalone jar file wants to send the request and get the response from these browsers, it will use one protocol called JSON wire protocol. Okay, called JSON wire protocol. Okay, JSON stands for JavaScript Object Notation. JavaScript Object Notation. Okay, same way this Selenium server standalone jar file or the Selenium will use one protocol for sending the request and getting the response. What is that protocol name is JSON wire protocol. JavaScript Object Notation, like how browsers will use one protocol no, for sending and getting the response. Okay, it should be in HTTP format or HTTPS format. Same way, okay, it is going to use one protocol for sending the request and getting the response. That is JSON wire protocol. Okay, so this is the architecture of what Selenium. This is architecture of Selenium, guys. Okay, so this is driver executables. This is called as .exe. This is dot. Okay. Put a heading called architecture of Selenium. Put a heading called architecture of Selenium. Put a heading called architecture of Selenium. Okay. Then take down this. Put a heading called architecture of Selenium. Then take down this. Take down this. MFFB stands for Mozilla Firefox browser. GCB means Google Chrome browser. SSS means Selenium server standalone. Okay. SJLB means Selenium Java language binding. Okay. Selenium Java language binding. Take down this.
This question is asked in interview about the architecture.
Done? Is it done? Shall we proceed?
Sir. Copying, sir.
So this question is asked in interview.
Sorry.
Will this question will be asked in the interview about the architecture?
No. They will not. Don't expect this kind of questions in the interview. Okay, this
Oh,
is for your understanding purpose. That's it.
okay. Sir, that SSS.jar means what, sir?
Selenium server standalone. Selenium server standalone.
Sir, can you
SSS
explain
means
me
the
that
file
once?
which we have downloaded yesterday.
From here to
Okay,
Chrome driver, can
the
you explain me?
same file. See here, let me show you in the Eclipse. Here, this is the file. Selenium server standalone. Are you able to see your file? This file. Okay, that is what I've told you. Okay, so let me explain one second. Quickly, let me explain one more time.
Yeah.
Here, guys. In the last class, we have downloaded two files. One is Selenium server standalone jar file. One more is chrome.exe file. Why it is required? For that purpose, I'm telling you. Okay. This Selenium server standalone jar file itself is the software, Selenium software. And this why this chrome.exe file is required is okay. Whenever you want to perform action, okay, whenever this jar file, okay, whenever the Selenium wants to perform action on the Google Chrome browser, okay, it has to use this file because Google Chrome browser or the server jar file will not understand the browser language, or this browser will not understand the server language. For that, there is one intermediate is there, that is chrome.exe. By using this, okay, it will communicate both. Okay, because this chrome driver.exe file or chrome driver file or driver executable file will understand both the language, server language also, browser language also. In the left side server is there, in the right side browser is there, so both cannot directly communicate each other because both will not understand their language. So for that purpose we're using one intermediate. Okay. Selenium supports 14 different coding languages like Java, Python, Ruby, etc. And these are called as language binding, or it is also called as client binding, guys. These client bindings will communicate with Selenium server standalone. Then the server performs action on the browsers with the help of what driver executables. Okay, now to perform action, it will uses one protocol, that is JSON wire protocol. Selenium internally contains Selenium Java language kind or language binding also. Hence, while installing, okay, we use only Selenium server jar file and driver executable files. Done, guys. Is it done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And next, take down the put heading called installation steps of Selenium. Steps to install Selenium. Take down this. Steps to install Selenium. Whatever we have done in the last class, same thing will be given in the notes. Okay, please do take it. Download Selenium server standalone jar file and the browser specific driver executable file. Okay, in the download page of Selenium. Okay, then extract. Okay, means unzip. Okay, extract the driver executable file. In Eclipse, create new Java project and create two new folders for driver and jar inside the Java project. Create two new folders as driver and jar inside the Java project. Copy paste the driver executable file into driver file. Similarly, copy paste Selenium jar file into the jar folder. Add jar file to the build path. Okay. I mean, don't add driver executable file to the build path since okay jar file is added to build path. We can use import statement to import the required class of Selenium. Eclipse will not allow us to add exe file to the build path. To specify the path, either we add it manually to environment variable or we should add it programmatically using system.setProperty statement. While specifying the path, we use relative path by specifying dot operator at the beginning, which represents current Java project. Okay. We should set the path before opening the browser or else we get what illegal state exception. For easy maintenance, we set the path of all the driver executables okay in static block as shown below. Okay, as shown below. Take on this mention. Guys, let me know once it is done.
Sir, done, sir.
Others done? Shall I proceed?
Yes, yes.
Okay, take down this program also. Please do take down this. Take down this program. Let me know once it is done, guys.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay. Now I'll show you how to see the source code of Selenium software, guys. And do you have any class after this at 6 o'clock?
Java.
Java is there. Okay. Okay. Actually, I thought of taking till 6:30 or 7 o'clock. Okay. If Java is there, I'll just show you how to see the source code of Selenium software. Okay, what do you mean by software actually?
Set of programs.
Set of
Set of
programs, sir.
programs. Okay. Now I told you. Okay. Chrome driver is a class. Okay. Right. I told you Chrome driver is a class. From where it is coming from, we'll see that now. Okay. Where it is present. I want to see the source code of this Chrome driver. Okay. I want to see where this get method is coming from. Get title. Where is this get title? Where they have written this code? Selenium is what? Okay. You need not to create any methods, guys. They have created all the types of method. Over there you call it. Now, when I say Chrome driver, okay, is a class. Okay, when I say software means is a build, guys. Okay, build means compiled and compressed format is called a build. Okay, compiled and compressed format. Okay, there will be many packages, many classes. Okay, they're going to compile it first, then they're going to compress it, and they'll make it one file called build. So here also, this is a build, guys. Selenium server standalone Jarpa is a build for us. Now I want to see what is inside that. In that, I want to see where this Chrome driver class is present. So I will show you how to see the source code of any class in Selenium, guys. Okay, first we'll see how to see the source code of Selenium. Okay, go to the same website where selenium.dev/downloads is there. Go to the same website. Here you scroll down until you find, okay, until you find, and after browsers and operating system, you can see one thing called source code. There is one session called source code. There is one link here. Okay, there is one link here. Click on this link. Okay, it will navigate to source code of Selenium software. Okay, tomorrow in depth I will show you. Okay, how to see the source code of Selenium software. Here you can see there are many languages: Java, JavaScript, .NET, Python, Ruby, script, like that. In that, since we're using Java language, go inside Java. Click on Java. Here again you can see one thing called build tool client private server. So I want to see the source code of, okay, Selenium software. In that I want to see the source code of this class. Which class? This Chrome driver class. From where it is present, here you can see the import statement. Okay, org.openqa.selenium.chrome.chrome driver. In this what is this? This is a fully classified class name. Okay, means package name. This is the package name followed by the class name. Is called as fully classified class name or fully qualified class name. Okay, so by using this, okay, I want to see. Okay, by using this, I can go to this particular package. Then I will go inside this, okay, thing. Before that, whenever there is one thing called SRC. See here, whenever you create any package, one second. See here, guys, I will create one package, guys. Okay, how to create a package? I will do right click on automation, go to new package. I'll create one package called JSP. Whenever I create any package, it will comes automatically. It comes under SRC, guys. Okay, so here where I should go? I should go inside build tools, client, private, server. Okay, okay, Selenium software is present in the Selenium client binding. So you should go inside the client. Okay, they have written the code inside the Selenium Java language binding or Selenium Java, okay, client binding. So you have to go inside the client. Now here there are two files. One is src and a test. One more is test. So it will do any package you create it in Java, okay, in Eclipse, it will comes automatically under src folder. So go inside this src folder. Now we can see org/openqa/selenium. What is this? See here, org. I want to see here, guys. What I'm trying to tell you is now I'm just showing you how to see the source code of Selenium. When I say source code, it is not like one class or one package. There can be n number of classes, n number of packages. Okay, in that I want to see Chrome driver class. I don't know where it is present. Now I'm showing you how to see the source code of this Chrome driver class. What is inside Chrome driver I want to see, because Selenium is what, free and open source. Okay, now I want to see the source code of Chrome driver class. I have imported this class for executing, so automatically import statement comes. Follow this. This is what package name followed by the class name. You have to go inside this package first, then go inside this class. Now after that you can see it. You have to go inside this package. I told you all the packages will comes under src. You should search for src. Where is that src file is present? Src is present, okay, here inside the client. Why client, sir? Because I told you Selenium Java client binding, so our language binding. So go inside the Selenium, go inside the client folder, then go inside the src folder. Here you can see org slash, it will convert automatically slash into, sorry, dot into slash, because every package will be treated as what, folders, okay, in Eclipse in the backend. Okay, and so org/openqa/selenium, click on that. I have gone inside this much I have gone. Now I should go inside the Chrome. Okay, so search for Chrome is there, yes, click on Chrome and then search for Chrome driver. Okay, click on this Chrome driver.java. So here I have created one class called demo, right? We have created one class called demo. Here what it is saving, demo.java. Whenever you create any class in Eclipse, by default it will be stored in terms of .java extension. So same thing, Chrome driver means .java. You can see under inside Chrome driver.java. Here you can see all the whatever the code they have written, you can see each and everything. Okay, tomorrow also I will repeat the same thing. Okay, since you guys are having the class, okay, I'm winding up the class now. Those who are facing issues in Selenium, stay here, others can leave for the day. Okay, I will let you know the timings. Okay, one skillary, okay, one skillary tool is fixed. Okay, every day same time I'll be taking the class. Okay, there is no like I'll be not informing like this. Okay, every day means on that time only I should take the class. Okay, so once it is fixed, okay, I will check it. If today it is fixed, tomorrow onwards I'll be taking the class in skill diary only. Don't message me. If anything is there, please do make it fixed today itself. Okay, please check it whether that skill diary you are able to log in or not. Okay, please do check it with your HRs and the counselors. Okay, those who are facing issues in Selenium, stay here, others can leave for that. And then for today's class, tomorrow also I will show you the same thing. How to see the source code of Selenium software, we'll see that later tomorrow. Thank you guys, we'll see you tomorrow.
Sir,
Attend.
why they have given the package name like OPQ / like that inside the source folder? No, before the source, like package name they have given, no?
I will tell you why they are using like that only. I will tell you in the next class. Ask the same doubt in the next class. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Why they have used the package name like that? I'll tell you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, in real time and all, we'll not use the package name like QSP, JSP and all. We'll use what? Either org dot or com dot like that.
Okay. Because till now we have created simply the package simply with a word, single word.
Sorry?
Till now we have created the package simply with a single word.
Yes.
So I thought like / means two packages are there, like that I thought.
No, only one package. It is just only one package. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Create like that also, right?
Yes, we can create. In real time, we will create like that only. We will not create like this QSP, JSP like that. No. I'll tell you. Okay, in future class also I'll tell you. Need not to worry.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, sir, yesterday this pro. Hello.
Yeah, tell me. Yesterday.
Yeah, sir, yesterday you showing one program, right? That is a path testing of www.facebook.com.
Yes.
Okay.
Tell me what is the issue you're facing. Share me your screen.